Hi friends, most of us use modern smartphones and they all will have one thing in common. That is nothing but Corning Gorilla Glass. Today we will discuss about Corning Gorilla Glass, which is the face and protection for all our mobiles. First, let us have a look at the history of Corning. Corning has been around since 1851. Corning's one of the first innovation was bulb-shaped glass encasement for Thomas Edison's incandescent lamp. In 1900s, Corning discovered ways to make glass stronger and heat resistant. They solved the problem of lantern glasses breaking in America. They also created products like Pyrex, used in cookware and laboratories, and Corningware, which is glass ceramic cookware. Their cookware is highly durable and available even today. Their other inventions in 1900s include cross between glass and plastic, experiments with vaporized liquids, spacecraft windows, optical lenses, optical fiber, telescope mirrors, cathode ray tube used in TVs and US military radar equipment. In 1947, with 75 years of experience starting from bulbs by then, Corning revolutionized the TV industry with mass-producing TV picture tubes. In 1961, Corning makes heat-resistant windows for spacecrafts. Corning would go on to create the window glasses for every manned American spacecraft. Inventors at Corning won several awards for their great work in industries, lighting, television, and optical communications. In 2007, Corning entered the mobile industry by finding a way to make glass thin and light enough for mobile devices, but still enough to resist the scratches, bumps, and drops of everyday use, and Gorilla Glass was born. Let us now look at different versions of Gorilla Glass. The first generation Gorilla Glass was developed primarily for iPhone but used in a variety of smartphones and other consumer electronic devices. By 2010, it was used in 20% of mobile handsets worldwide. Gorilla Glass 2 was introduced in 2012, which is 20% thinner than the first version. By October 2012, over 1 billion mobile devices used Gorilla Glass. Gorilla Glass 3 was introduced in 2013. It is up to 3 times scratch resistant than previous version, with enhanced ability to resist deep scratches that typically weakens the glass. It is also more flexible. Gorilla Glass 4 was introduced in 2014. It has better damage resistance and capability to be made thinner with same performance as version 3. Gorilla Glass 5 was introduced in 2016 with better damage resistance and was first used in Samsung Galaxy Note 7. In 2016, Corning also launched Gorilla Glass SR Plus, which was first used on Samsung Gear S3 smartwatch. Gorilla Glass 6 was introduced in 2018 and first used in Samsung Galaxy S10. Corning glass is also being used in various models of Ford cars. Let us now look at the main differences with each version of Gorilla Glass. The first Gorilla Glass made its debut with iPhone, which was scratch resistant but thicker. Gorilla Glass 2 was just as resistant, but its main update was its thickness. It is 20% thinner than the first model. Gorilla Glass 3 brought more resistance, which is 3 times when compared to previous versions. It can prevent up to 35% of the scratches on display. It first came in the models like Galaxy S4, Moto G and Moto X. Gorilla Glass 4 was designed with a new objective of increasing drop resistance, twice as strong as its previous version. Galaxy Note 5 and few mobiles came with this version of glass. Gorilla Glass 5 was designed with even more focus on resistance to drops, 4 times the strength as the previous version. It can survive drops of up to 1.6 meters and 1 meter on rough surfaces. Most of the mid-range mobiles we have today uses this version. Gorilla Glass 6 was a real step up from version 5. It could withstand 15 consecutive drops from 1 meter onto rough surfaces. It is said to be twice as strong as Gorilla Glass 5. This version is being used in some top-end mobiles like Vivo V17 Pro, Xiaomi M19, Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus, and Samsung S20 series of phones. Now let's look at the practicality. Most smartphones today are covered with Gorilla Glass. We are improving on all the specifications, but they are still prone to scratches with our regular daily usage, like keeping them in the same pocket as your keys or any other metal objects. We often use tempered glass protectors which are not as strong as Gorilla Glass. I understand that it's easy to change the tempered glass protector and it just costs around 50 to 100 rupees. What is the scientific reason behind this? It's the natural quality of glass. It cannot have both extremely drop resistant and scratch resistant. Corning and other glass makers have to choose which of the qualities to prioritize. For Corning, drop resistance is important. So, it all boils down to market demand. The decisions are shaped by the demands of smartphone makers. With each newer version of glass from Gorilla Glass 3, we can observe improvement in drop resistance and at the same compromises with scratch resistance. Finally, I hope Corning or some other company invents a new material or variant of glass which will provide both superior scratch resistance and superior drop resistance. Find out the version of Gorilla Glass in your mobiles and comment on your experience with it in terms of scratch resistance and drop resistance. Hope you like this video. Please like and share. If you want to see more content, please subscribe and turn on the notifications. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.